We're not concerned about winning the sprint.
Mm-hmm.
We're concerned about winning the marathon, right? This is a long-term game, and we want to be committed to these guys. The reception has been extremely positive. We hit way bigger numbers than we expected.
We love that.
We were a million in an hour. We were hitting 10 million within less than 2 weeks. So, no, the reception has been amazing. You know, we've been kind of keeping the game kind of low key, right? Like, we're not spending $250 million on crazy trailers.
And XDefiant keeps getting better.
East West Coast shit. Ayy, free. It's the remix, we pop shit, now show me how ratchet can you get all the way to your hood, to my neighborhood. Just know one thing for sure. Nigga 6 cents, we got rich, bitch, show me how ratchet can you get all the way to my hood, to your neighborhood, the streets, J Stone and free.
Now, as an XDefiant fan, I know you guys are loving what you are seeing as of late. We have season 1 right around the corner. We have Mark Rubin calling out Call of Duty. Listen, man, this shit is hitting harder than the Kendrick versus Drake beef right now. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just getting started. Within this video here, guys, I'm going to give you the details as to what's coming in the season 1 package here, and also provide my thoughts on the discussion that Mark Rubin had about XDefiant. Now, if that sounds good to you, make sure that you give this video a big like. And also, if you care to stay up to date on all the shooter news and updates that you care about, consider subscribing today. Now, let's keep it real here. The only thing forward about the Ubisoft presentation was XDefiant dropping their announcements and maybe Star Wars. But I digress. We have some things to talk about. So what's happening in the year 1, season 1 drop here? My Rainbow Six Siege fans, please stand up. This is awesome. We are getting a new faction, the GSK. We are getting 3 new maps, Clubhouse, Daytona, and Rockefeller. Also, we are getting a new game mode, Capture the Flag. Oh, baby. As if that wasn't enough, we received 3 new weapons as well. First, we have the L115 sniper rifle. Then we have the sawed-off shotgun making an appearance. And if you like your riot shields, oh baby, you get a new one from the GSK faction that flashes people as well. To all my Blitz mains out there, if you know, you know. We also get a trophy system that guards us from thrown projectiles. I know that's going to be super welcome. And then also we get barbed wire as well. If you happen to catch a glimpse of both these items, I know you're going to enjoy them in-game very soon. And how can we forget our ranks? Here's a quick look at them here. I cannot wait to hop into rank and see what it has to offer. Just a lot of good things happening within this trailer that we have to look forward to. Now, Mark Rubin made a lot of good points in his recent interview with IGN discussing XDefiant. And here's one excerpt that I like to focus on. Check it out.
We're not concerned about winning the sprint.
Mm-hmm.
We're concerned about winning the marathon, right? This is a long-term game, and we want to be committed to these guys.
Now, what Mark said there is very important. He's doubling down on community and a good gaming experience, and that's what I'm here for. And another highlight aspect of what he said was, this is a marathon, not a sprint. Like I said before, XDefiant is going to be around for a long time. Anybody saying this game is going to just die out, you're sadly mistaken. Again, Ubisoft knows the calculations of their gamble here with this product, and they know that they could do something special here. Again, this isn't a title that's supposed to be revolutionary, but it's supposed to do its own thing and hold its own in the FPS shooter space. Now, let's talk player numbers.
The reception has been extremely positive. We hit way bigger numbers than we expected.
We love that.
We were a million in an hour. We were hitting 10 million within less than 2 weeks.
Those are just amazing statistics there. Anybody thinking that XDefiant isn't doing any type of damage in the FPS space in terms of relevancy is smoking something, okay? This game undoubtedly has a foothold in the FPS shooter scene. And obviously, there is a market for this title, and obviously gamers are enjoying this title. Call of Duty might actually have to do something different in their upcoming and future titles to actually compete with something like an XDefiant, because it is a free-to-play title after all, and they are giving up heaps of content to their user base. Now, granted, Call of Duty has Warzone. And to be honest with you guys, I don't play Warzone like that. I really don't give a damn. I'm more so into Call of Duty's multiplayer, if anything, but that has been lackluster as of late. Let's be very honest here. As of right now, as it stands, XDefiant is killing them in relevancy terms in the multiplayer space. Can Call of Duty and XDefiant coexist in the same world? Of course they can. Of course they can. But one could only truly rule the multiplayer space between these two, in my opinion. Again, Call of Duty hasn't really done anything for us in the multiplayer pocket of gaming in quite some time. Now you have XDefiant stepping up to be king of the hill, and everybody is all ears to what they have to say. And honestly, at this point, I see them gaining momentum, improving themselves in that arena currently. Now we have Black Ops 6 right around the corner, and I can't lie, the title does look pretty damn good. I will have a video out for that very soon. Call of Duty does have a uphill battle to climb here because I don't think marketing is going to save them, but for so much longer, right? But Call of Duty is never a title that lasts. It doesn't provide longevity. And then on the other hand, we have something such as XDefiant, which is number one, free to play, and also two, looking to double down on its community. You don't see that too often. A game looking to have longevity and not switch up its game style every iteration of its title. We are in a new era of gaming, and I say personally that this is the correct path to be taken. One that has more integrity and more of a community focus at the forefront. Now, who's to say that this holds true all the way through, because this could all be lip service over time. But with that said, only time will tell what happens there. Now let's touch on the last subject that I want to discuss here.
No, the reception has been amazing. You know, we've been kind of keeping the game kind of low key, right? Like we're not spending $250 million on crazy trailers.
Now, what Mark Rubin said there got things kind of spicy because he's clearly taking a shot at Call of Duty. Let's be honest, XDefiant is made on a pretty low Ubisoft budget. It's a whole bunch of reused assets and different themes coming from various IPs that they own, right? To make XDefiant what it is as a whole. What Mark is saying, in my perspective, is that what Call of Duty is doing isn't necessary to please an audience. You don't have to go over the top. You could do something that's more, as he said in the video, low key and still please a fan base. Now, again, between the two, which approach is right or wrong? Is Call of Duty correct with spending millions in marketing, or is XDefiant correct in doing what they are doing? Who knows? Really, honestly, I'm not the one to decide that. Because sales are sales. Call of Duty always makes record sales every year, and XDefiant is starting out on a pretty damn good foot. So they're both winning in my eyes, but for me, if I had to choose between the two, I would lean more towards the XDefiant side purely because I'm, one, genuinely having fun in the game, and two, here for the long haul. I want a title that's going to be around for a long time, not just a good time. Now, guys, there's going to be tons of things that I break down in other videos for XDefiant. Mark said some powerful things within that presentation that I did not touch on in this video, but best believe, stay subscribed to the channel, stay engaged with the XDefiant content, and please, let's have a conversation down below. Let your hearts out and tell me what you think about Call of Duty. Tell me what you think about XDefiant, and tell me which one are you looking forward to this year? Call of Duty Black Ops or XDefiant? Sound off. I would love to hear from you. Also, if you did not check out my last video, be sure to click here, and I'll be sure to see you there.